Well, hello everyone. This is Raquel, and I want to welcome you. I'm so grateful that you are joining me as we continue to step into our multidimensional quantum selves. And as we go through this incredible journey together, it's really, I just want to honor you in staying focused on your awakening and your ascension during such incredible times. But the beauty of it is that these times are exactly why we're here. It's exactly why we chose to come into a human body at this time in human history. And as we continue on this journey, it's really being aware of the fact that as more and more of us continue to raise our frequency, as we are able to hold the light and move through the fluctuations, if you will, that continue to happen. On Friday, the 22nd of January, there was a huge influx of plasma light that started coming onto the planet. And all of us are going to react differently. As this plasma light goes in, it really brings to the surface much of the lower frequency. It literally is pushing things to the surface even more and more. And so, if you were anything like me, Friday was a very intense day. I definitely feel the collective. And so, it was a very interesting, energetic as we went through that plasma wave. We're still in it, but it's died down quite a bit as far as the way in which it was pushing lower frequencies to the surface. And it's been a interesting ride this entire month as we come to the first part of 2021 and starting to get our feet grounded into the new energy, the new year. And of course, the new year is just the Gregorian calendar that humanity set up. But we are in definitely a new energy since we've come through the winter solstice, summer solstice for the southern hemisphere, but the solstice on December 21st, 22nd of 2020. And we are still, believe it or not, we're still in that window with the solstice. Yes, the frequencies are seem distant at this time, but that Jupiter Saturn alignment that happened, the Great Conjunction, they called it, those are huge planetary bodies working throughout our solar system. And so the effects are much more lingering than just a specific day. And so as we came through that plasma download, if you will, or that influx of plasma light on Friday, more and more of this lower frequency began to come up and come out for review for many, transmutation for the planet. And this is all flowing beautifully in with what is happening in Gaia's body. She is literally going through her ascension process. And I know we've been talking about this for a decade or longer, that Gaia was in her ascension process. And it's true. It's been going on for quite a while. But what is happening at an accelerated rate. And we've spoken about this before. The 2-2 portal in 2020 really marked another upshift, if you will, in the speed of which she is awakening and opening up her systems and aligning herself within the solar system, within the galaxy, and beyond. And as we are sitting in this energy right now, it's really one of the ups and downs as the energy comes through to the forefront, pushing up the lower frequencies that simply cannot stay in the resonance of where she is now vibrating. And so it's our roles as the divine beings of light upon her to help transmute that frequency and to raise the frequency and hold it. She is the forerunner. She is showing the way. She is taking the lead on the ascension process. And we are following in tow, as the expression goes, as we continue to purge things out of our body. And the plasma wave that came through on Friday was just another wave of light infusion that is allowing us to step into our mastery, to surrender at new levels. And again, surrender being one of complete trust and knowing that comes deep from within the soul. This is the surrender I'm talking about. Remembering, dropping into the heart and remembering who we are and why we're here. It's a surrendering of the ego. It's surrendering of the mind that wants to control things and understand things. It's a surrender down into our mastery, well beyond our human personalities, that we are being asked to step into further and further. And so as we continue to transmute the lower frequencies, remember, if you are listening to this activation, if you are participating in my work, it is because you are part of a group that is here to work on a collective level. And so it's not always just our own individual things that we are purging. Quite often, we are purging and working at a collective level. And when we walk through solar blasts in the plasma like we had on Friday, it's really important to remember that we are working on behalf of the collective. And why? Because we're the specialists. We are absolutely the specialists who know how to do this. We have that innate wisdom within our soul essence. And we chose to do it. This is part of our mission. This is why we're here. And it can get lost in times of intense energetic shifts. And so I just always want to remind you of the magnitude of what is happening at this time. And we all know it. We feel it in the depths of our souls, why we are continuously on this journey. And the awareness again, it's been a month since the solstice energy and that divine alignment in the cosmos. But those are long felt energetics in our solar system. They don't just go in and out in one day or a 37 or 36 or 72 hours window of time. They are still affecting and will for even a few more weeks as we continue on this beautiful journey. And so as we do this, it's important to remember that 2021 for all of us, the forefront of what this year is all about as we forge forward in building the blueprints, in being the way showers, is surrendering the ego and dropping into the soul essence of our mastery.